So today our center was very busy with so many people, so many children attending the meditation retreat. This retreat is called Back to School Sila Program, a tradition that is practiced in Sri Lanka and even in other South Asian countries, that whenever children start their school time and normally get the blessings from the parents, and also visiting different holy places, and including getting blessings from the priests. Particularly in Hinduism, there is a goddess called Saraswati, known as the goddess of education. Particularly in Nepal, annually it is believed that it was this goddess's birthday. We all are encouraged to go to visit one of the very famous, so-called powerful goddess, to pay respect, so that you will gain more knowledge and you will have no problem passing the exams. And often it is in the winter time, so you have to push yourself, go and get a bath in the river or cold water, and then shivering or walking towards this goddess Saraswati. Queuing to see and get blessed by this stone goddess. And in those days, I did believe that paying respect may bring more knowledge. And the reason I had this belief and I wanted to get more marks, but I never got it. From the junior primary school, I think it was a P5, P4 or P5, I always got on a number 4 or number 5, never got 1 to 3. So I always wanted to have a prize and go up on the stage and get the prize that the school normally gave us. So I always go to pay respect to this Saraswati, hoping that I will get at least 3rd, so I will get some prize. But I never got it. And then those days, family was relatively poor. And my father, we hardly see him apart from a morning and evening, always working. And every season he would get some donated clothes and we would share. And I was expecting that by visiting the Saraswati, I will get at least on the 3rd, so that I will get the new cloth of my own. That never happened. But nevertheless, there was a one moment I still remember. I think it was a S4 or a 5. I was very confident that I will be within the number third. And somehow my father didn't go to work on that day. So my father came along with me to the school to hear the results of all the students. I was very anxious. And then I was telling to my father that my number will be either 2 or a third, a second or the third. My heart was palpitating or so loud. And then the result was I turned to be fourth again. Then my father came and said to me, "It's okay, I give you one egg." So egg in those days regarded as a luxurious food for us, and then we normally get it when we pass the exams or on a special day. So I remember that my father took me to home and cooked the egg, and then make it yellow with this. He used the turmeric and the spice mixed, and it became yellowish, and then said to me, "Congratulations." And I was so touched. So for 10 years, I passed number 4, number 5, number 6. Never number 1, number 2, number 3. And I always visited this Saraswati, but never got me this level. Yeah, and then I always received this egg from my parents, but I never remember any moments apart from this particular moment that my father was there and then cooked the egg and gave it to me. And that was a touching. And then after that, I didn't go to see Saraswati goddess anymore. And then I was told that I will not be passed the school living examination. But somehow I spent a lot of time hard working, studying hard, reading and doing all these exercises. Somehow I got passed in the second division. So, but anyway, this is the story that the story of visiting the goddess called the Saraswati, the goddess of education. Now, from that, it confirms that it is not just visiting the goddess, but you have to work hard, you have to read, you have to exercise, and then you will get past. And my second division completion of this e-school living examination, the subject that I was told that I will not be passed, somehow I got the highest. And the subject, I was told that you will be okay, almost fail, and that was the English language. So 32 marks is the just pass out of 100, and I got exactly 32 in English. And I thought to myself always that English is no good. English language I should not touch, and that's very hard. I should not read, I should not study. And then I remember I was in Thailand. I had only one book in English. That was The Life of the Buddha. And another English book was the dictionary. That dictionary is about Thai to English and English to Nepalese language. That's all in English. Rest, there was like, I don't want to study English at all. And I studied Thai language through these dictionaries. Writing, repeatedly writing, and then reciting and memorizing. And that's how I studied the Thai language. And then I had this thought that I don't need any other language apart from this Thai. It's a beautiful language, and then there are plenty of books on Buddhism, on the Dhamma, never ending. And this is the path. If I know this Thai language, that is perfect to learn Dhamma. I was like in the middle of the ocean, full of oases, no need to worry at all. Then again, that perception was wrong. When my teacher passed away, after 5 years of being in Thailand, so I went back to Nepal, and I realized how fool I was. I must learn English. Then again, I started to study English language. That's how I changed and listened and realized, in fact, there are more books in English than Thai. There are more literature in English than in Thai. And that's how I started reading. So that's why it is not that paying respect to somebody and worshipping or asking for the blessings you will get. Actually, you have to work hard. You have to work, then you will get it. So that was the information, and that is the essence that I was trying to tell all the children who came, just over 20 children, that you have to work hard. And surprisingly, all the children, they really like being here, and they enjoyed. They were enjoying learning the Dhamma, learning the practice, learning the chantings and meditation. After an hour of a walk, I invited them to share their experiences, and pretty much all of them explained that how wonderful the meditation, how wonderful the walking meditation is. Having seen them, I feel very happy. The hard work that we've been doing here in this center to encourage children to come and learn not only children, including adults, come and learn the Dhamma and get something out of it so that they can go and use it. And now these children came and they learned the Dhamma. These will may not make sense to them at the moment, but as they grow old, as they go away from the homes or go to universities, or as they settle their life down, they will see that how important these practices that they have been doing, even though it's not a regular, but at least once in a while they are training these. Training is something, when we train at the beginning, we may not see any differences, any changes, any benefits at all. But we have to persistently practicing. Like when you plant a bamboo. So there is a saying in China that if you want to plant a bamboo, you have to be patient for 5 years. So patiently looking after this bamboo, watering, taking care of it for 5 years. Do not give up. You haven't seen any bamboo shoots coming out from the soil, but you're still watering it again and again and again and again, continuously. And it comes to the stage after 5 years, then suddenly this bamboo shoot will come out, and within a year, a couple of meters, it will grow. That is a bamboo tree. So initial stage of the practice, we are basically making a conditioning it, nurturing it, looking after it, taking care of it, and continue practicing in different ways, in different forms, waiting for the perfect moment that it will shoot out from the ground and then gives you the fruit of it. The practice of a meditation, that's why do not rush. Take your time, but continue practicing with the right intention, with the right view, and with the right effort. When we are practicing in this way, we may not see any changes now, but eventually, gradually, we see its benefits. That's the same with the children. Now they don't see any benefit. Now they may not see its effects. But as they grow, then they will see, I wish I had learned it a little bit more. Wish I had known this little bit early. Like that. So that's why this is quite an opportunity that we have, this access to the Buddha's teachings and access to the practice. So we should continue practicing. So, I'm so glad to see Kirsty and Gavin are also putting a lot of effort and continue coming and practicing, enthusiastic to improve and develop in the practice of a meditation. So I rejoice your good intention